In 1998, I had a dream. I opened up a hair salon. My husband and I ran the salon together. He was taking care of the financial part. My job was to actually attend to doing the hair. I came home one day from work, me and the kids, everybody come in. All of his stuff was emptied out the house. Come to find out, he had another family, so he was living double life. We was receiving letters. IRS was saying that we owed a significant amount of money, and I wasn't aware of it. IRS said, we're coming straight after you. I had no money because he had took everything out of our account. I was getting lien letters. I was getting ready to get evicted out of the salon, getting evicted out of my house. I had stress attacks, I had to go to the doctor. I had anxiety attacks. I was messed up.
My dad was in disability for 4 years. He was really sick, and he had to stop working as a waiter. He had an appointment at Loyola. The doctors told my mom it's called ALD. It's a lot that he can't do, like walk or talk. It's like a traffic jam in his mind. In order to make medical and financial decisions for my dad, my mom needed guardianship. She would have to use the money of my dad for lawyers. When my dad had to start going to the nursing home, I felt like other kids have their dad with them, cheer them up, and I was gonna be alone without my dad.
I was an administrative assistant for 29 and a half years before I retired. I have a fixed income, my pension, and my Social Security. Over the years, the kitchen cabinets had an odor in there. It was all made out of presswood. I'm a very frugal person. When I decided to redo my kitchen, I saved the money up, got some estimates from some different companies, and talked to this one guy. I told him what I wanted in my kitchen, and so he said, okay, we can do this. But once the actual job started is when the problems started. He could never do the things he needed to do. There was all kinds of flaws. I gave him more money than he should have gotten, and he demanded more money from me, and I said, absolutely not. He stole building materials from my house. And I said, I'm calling the police. He said, go right ahead. After that, of course, I fired him. And I find out as soon as this guy got fired, he put a lien on my house. Every time he came, I had somebody here because I was scared. And I had to change my locks to protect myself from this man.
I was losing hope.
My mom felt she couldn't keep going.
I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I was sick.
I called the Minister of Justice. They set me up with an appointment. I sat there and I told her everything, and I came with so much paperwork that I didn't even understand. She went to court and she just handled everything. It was a long process. We went through this for 4 years. She said, we won the case. And I cried like forever, and I was just rejoicing. It felt good because I had another voice that was speaking for me.
I finally found people through Administer Justice that are helping me actively to get it resolved. They were willing to investigate everything for me to help me. He's now served a summons that he has to remove the lien. It was just absolutely wonderful how they treated me. I know God helped me through this.
And Minister Justice helped my mom get guardianship. And they gave my mom the power so that my mom can make financial decisions for my dad. We didn't have to use our savings for the lawyers. The day came, my dad, he wasn't responding. So that's when they told us that my dad passed away. Because of Administer Justice, my family is secure. My mom can use the money for the care of my family. I'm thankful that Administer Justice helped us through what we were going through.
This is an organization that you can really depend on.
Administer Justice is the best thing that could have ever happened to me.